co-chair, excellencies and spiritual leaders, scholars and public officials, dear friends and ladies and gentlemen. I am very delighted to participate in this truly important, timely, significant symposium on peace, conflict resolution, environment consciousness. It is also a great privilege for me to speak at this conference, share my humble views on such important topic with the reputed spiritual leaders, permanent scholars, leading experts, and chief officials from the presented countries here in conference. I am strongly confident that conference will provide us with valuable opportunity for us not only to produce ideas, but also motivate actions for greater peace, stability, and prosperity in a rapidly changing world. Therefore, I am grateful to the organizers of this conference, namely Vivekananda International Foundation, International Buddhist Confederation, and Tokyo Foundations. We Mongolians have got acquainted with India as early as teaching of Lord Buddha prevailed throughout the steppes of Mongolia. In 13th century famous manuscript, the sacred history of Mongols referred to India as Hindu or Hindustan, river of Indus as Sindhi or New River. Mongolians and Indians have a great deal of similarities, especially enjoying the historically long and uniquely close cultural and spiritual ties. We Mongolians have traditionally a strong view that India is a peace-loving nation and Indians are peace-loving people. Because India is the motherland of both Lord Buddha and Mahatma Gandhi as great souls. Both taught us to strive for peace and non-violence. During his official visit to Mongolia, June this year, Shri Narendra Modi, Honorable Prime Minister of India, of banyan tree, we Mongolians refer as Bodhi tree, to Buddhist community in Mongolia. This was the vivid indication of our common spiritual traditions for preserving our valuable heritage in national interest for promoting peace and stability. The Siddhartha Gautama thought cannot be adequately described in brief remarks. Perhaps it requires lifetime to comprehend it. The Lord Buddha described it in the parable. Man should seek the middle path between self-indulgence and self-mortification. This middle way, known as the Noble Eightfold Path, consistent of right view, right thought, right speech, right action, right mode of living, right endeavor, right mindfulness, and right consciousness. Those teachings of Buddha help it not only to form our thoughts, but also turned into philosophy that has huge impact on state policy. Based on the ancient bonds of history, culture, and religion, two nations were able to build diplomatic relations in 1955. Our participation in this conference is coinciding with the 60th anniversary of the establishment of diplomatic relations between two countries. We Mongolians respect India as sacred land of Lord Buddha and source of wisdom and knowledge. Travelers of ancient time used to know the Mongolian monks were studying in Nalanda University. These spiritual ties consisted also another basis of the multifaceted cooperation. I am pleased to say the government of India has expressed the readiness to accept Mongolian students to this ancient university. We in Mongolia know that Swami Vivekananda had taught such as, what our thoughts are, we are, so take care of what you think. Words are secondary, thoughts are live and travels far. You have to grow from inside out. There is no teacher but your own soul. Neither money, nor name or fame, but character cleaves through the adamantine walls of difference. We pass them on to our youth, generation to generation. This year we are also celebrating 25th anniversary of the first free and fair election, resulting in the political democracy and market economy. The unique and remarkable feature of this political, economic, and social transformation was democratic revolution took place following the great Indian tradition of ahimsa in peaceful and non-violent way with no broken window and no bloodshed at all. As Shri Narendra Modi, Prime Minister of India, stated in his speech at the Mongolian Parliament that more than just trade and investment, our development partnership is a reflection of our shared ideals and vision. I am very delighted to see that our partnership is growing beyond the traditional areas of cooperation. It is now expanding effectively into fields of security, defense, and promoting peace and stability regionally and globally. Despite of the geographical distance between two countries, we are democracies. We remain committed to bring our two countries closer in pursuing common goods and interests and strengthen democratic values and principles. In addition to our shared spiritual traditions, two nations have great respect for our friendship. The friendship is very significant and unique as the further strength enriches the special bond between our peoples. Such special bond between two nations would successfully set good examples for other countries in promoting peace and dialogues. I am very definite this symposium on global Hindu-Buddhist initiative in conflict avoidance and environment consciousness will result in good outcomes to finding effective means based in philosophical and religious dialogues to avoid conflict, promote democratic values, universal responsibilities, and elevate environment consciousness at individual, organizational, and national and global levels, respectively. Thank you very much for your kind attention. Wish you happiness.